too.
Well, I appreciate it.
It will happen.
Good luck to all.
When My Big Fat Greek Wedding came out, that was like such a sleeper hit. Also, it just took off.
It was the biggest romantic comedy of all time at that time. It was crazy because it was a $5 million budget. It grossed over $280 million in payments alone, which is unreal. Which is like kind of, and it was one of those things where it stayed on the shelf for about 2 years. We shot it. Nobody cared about it. And then Nia started doing all these Greek festivals. She traveled around and then started opening up theaters. And more and more people wanted to see it. More and more people was like, what is going on here? And it was just weird how, you know, a boy band guy, literally how that audition came in. It was at Playtone Productions where Tom Hanks, this company he owns. I walked in there just to say hi to some people that I knew. And one of the girls in the office said, oh, they're having an audition for a movie. You'd be great because it's a small part. I know you're recording with Nsync, so this might be a fun little opportunity. I was like, all right, what's the audition? Like, no, now. I was like, really? Hand me the sides. I walked in the room, did the audition, left, didn't think anything of it. Then they called me back and like, hey, they want you to do it. I was like, really? I was like, yeah, it's a small part, but it's not a big deal. I was like, okay. Not knowing what was going to happen.
Yeah, because I mean, it was huge. It's huge.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Same thing like another movie, The Cooler. I did a movie called The Cooler with Alec Baldwin and William H. Macy, which, you know, it's not the greatest, but it was another independent film where I became this lounge singer or something. I was like, okay. And that became a great movie. It's interesting to get into something and be successful, especially if it's an ensemble. It's just really cool. I mean, again, with the group, the same thing. It's just, I don't know. I've been blessed, I've been lucky, but then also, you know, with that luck, you have to keep going with it. You know what I mean? When people go, oh, you got lucky doing this, or oh, you got lucky doing, yeah, I got lucky to get into the group, but then I have to sustain myself to get into whatever I'm doing. So it's always funny when people are like, oh, yeah, you're lucky. At first I was, now I have to keep that luck going. But not luck, but it's more perseverance, it's more, you know, performing and getting out there.
Excellent.
Good morning. I was wondering if you would talk about your experience or your favorite memory of the Masked Singer.
The Masked Singer was weird. It was one of those ones where, you know, I did dance. Here's the reason why. I did Dancing with the Stars, and the casting lady, Dina Katz is her name, she's also the casting for Masked Singer. So my manager has talked to her about it before. Always like, my manager's great because he'll call people like, hey, what's going on? What do you got going on? Just to see if there's anything going on for my dumb butt. So she's going, when we're doing this show for the Masked Singer, we're looking for these people, blah, blah, blah. What did you think about Joey? I was like, I didn't even think about that. She didn't think about that. So she went back to them, called me up, and they were just casting the final people. So I think there was 2 or 3, and there was 2 costumes that they gave me. They showed me one that was like this alien with these huge tentacles that came out, almost like a spider-ish kind of alien, and the other one was the rabbit. So they said, you know, here's your show, here's the costumes that we're thinking. And I was like, cool. I said, can you put red eyes in it, though? Can you light those up? Because it looks just too dark. It'd be kind of like a Donnie Darko kind of idea with the eyes. It's like, yeah, we can do that. I was like, okay. Put the head on, look at it, it's like, this is so stupid, what are we doing? You know, and then you literally, because you walk in the room, you see the monster head with the green eye. I'm like, and this is the first time, again, nobody's seen this stuff. In Korea, I believe, that's where they have the show. It's where it first originated from. And there's actually a clip on YouTube of Ryan Reynolds doing it to promote Deadpool, I believe is what it was. So he's sagging it, but they had these little cheesy masks. Of course, the States, they take it a step further. You're a big character, like a cartoon in a theme park. So I get this, I do the rehearsals, and then now it's time to put the head on to do the rehearsal. And I'm going, okay. And I've never gotten claustrophobic before. I've never had that feeling, and I got it for some reason. I think the heat from breathing it, I'm like, yo, I said, can I take this off right after the performance? Like, no, you gotta talk to Nick. And I have an interview, I'm like, what? No, I gotta take this off. Like, no, you'll be all right. I'm like, nah, I don't know about that. So during rehearsal, I had to mentally, seriously go, okay, just breathe. Just, if I'm focused on it, I'm okay.